Hello learners, I welcome all of you once again to JJ Learning Center. I hope you all enjoyed my last video. So today I'm going to teach all of you how to deal with the count function in Excel. So count function is a very majorly used function. So let's start with the same. Count function. So what does count mean? So count means counting the number of records or entities present in our data set or in a particular row or in a particular column. So suppose if I have a particular range, so 1, 2, 3, so suppose if I have it till 10. Okay, let's take it 20. So as this is 20, so this is starting from 1 and going till 20. So as per the basic rules of mathematics, we know that this total counts as 20 values. Now, if we want to count the same with the help of a count function, so how we are going to do that? So now let's work on that. So I'm going to prepare a data set now in which it is going to tell us that how does the count function works. So let's refer to numbers from 1 till 10. So now suppose if we want to count it with the help of a count function, then there is a very simple function in Excel known as count. So as you can see that with count there are total 5 functions. So I'm going to tell you all the 5 functions in this session. So I have written count, then tab. Now let me select all of these. So from E2 till E11. Now let me close the brackets, and the moment I will press enter it will show me as 10. So this means that there are 10 values. If I delete any one value from them, see it's now 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So this way the count function works. Now let me tell you some another functionalities of the count function, the functions which are made from the count function. Now let's talk about countA. So what does countA does? So first let me give you a brief description of countA function. So countA counts the number of cells in a range that are not empty. So let me define a range now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this is my range starting from F2 till F13. Now if I want to use countA function, how I'm going to use that? So countA, now I am going to define the range F2 till F13, close the brackets, press enter. Now what does it shows us? So as you can see that there are 12 values in this particular range, and the countA is giving us a number as 12. And when we were only working with the count function, let's see what does it gives us. See, can you see the difference now? Count is giving us value as 10, countA is giving us value as 12. So now what does this means? This means that the count function can only count the total numbers in a particular range. As you can see that there are two text values, this A and this SS. So that's why the count function is not counting these two values. It is ignoring these two values and it is counting this 1 till 8, then 9, 10, which gives the resultant as 10. But countA is counting all of them and giving as the output as 12. So if we have to deal only with the numbers and we need to count them, then use a count function. If there are any text values in between, then use a countA function. Now let's see how does count blank mean. Count blank works. So if I write count blank, so first let me tell you a brief description of the same. So it counts the number of empty cells in a specified range of cells. So this means that if we have a particular range starting from 1 till 10, if there are any blank cells in between, then it is going to count that. So count blank, let me refer to the same range. So count blank is 0 because there is no missing value. If I delete 7 from here, the output will change to 1 because in this particular range starting from F2 till F13 there is only one blank cell in between. That's why count blank is giving as value 1. The moment I will write something here, it is going to give as output 0. Now let's see how countif works. So if we need to count on a basis of a condition, then how we are going to do that? Because here no condition is applied. We are just simply referring to a range and we are just getting the output from it. Now let's see how does conditions work in the countif function. So let me prepare a data set first. Okay, so I have this data set with me which has 3 columns in it: gender, religion and marital status. So in gender it's male female, in region it's ANZ. ANZ means Australia and New Zealand, NA means North America, unspecified means unspecified, and within marital status it's married and unmarried. So now suppose we need to count that how many males are there in NA region. So if I show you with the help of the filters that total number of males in NA region, so this should be the count 15. Now how does we can achieve this with the help of a countif function? So let me show you now. So countif, so now this is my complete range, comma, and what should be the criteria? I was combining countif with countifs. No worries. Okay, so I was telling you that. So first of all, let's count that how many males are there in the gender region. So if we go with the filter option, so it is going to give us that there are 91 males. So how we can achieve the same with the help of a countif function. So countif range. So as I want to see how many males are there, so I am going to select the complete gender range, then comma. Now I want to write male. Now as male is a text value, so text values are always and always written between the inverted commas. So I'm going to write here male, brackets, close, 91. So let me show you the same results now. Male, see, it's 91. As you can see here, 91 of 200 records found. So same way, if we want to go with the female count, then it's 109. Let me achieve the same with the help of a formula. So here instead of male I am going to write as female 109. So 109 and 91 equals 200, which is the total number of records present in this data set. I hope countif function is clear now. Now let me tell you how countifs function works. So with countif we were only able to check one condition, then in this gender column how many males are there and how many females are there. Now as I took the previous example that I want to count that how many males are there in the NA region. So here comes two conditions. First, I want to check for the male, then I want to check for the NA region. So here countifs function will work. Countifs function means that we can deal with multiple criterias depending upon multiple conditions. So counts the number of cells specified by a given set of conditions or criteria, a given set, and with a countif counts the number of cells within a range that meets a given condition. I hope this is clear now. So now as you can see that first argument is criteria 1. So let's start with the gender first. So I'm going to select the complete gender range. Then in double quotes I'm going to write male. Then as you can see that criteria range 2 is highlighted. So now my criteria 2 range is region, and now I'm going to write NA. So the count is 15 as I showed you earlier. So male NA. So the count is 15. So 15 of 200 records found. So we were able to achieve the same functionality with the help of a countifs function as well. So let's try with another set. Let's try with female now. So the female are 32. So female NA. So the count is 32. 32 of 200 records found. I hope this thing is clear now. So let me revise all the functions once again. So count function counts the number of number values in a particular range. countA counts the total number of values in a particular range, doesn't matter if it is a text value or a number value. countBlank is going to count the number of blank values in a particular range. countif is going to count on the basis of a given condition, and countif works on multiple conditions. So I hope this particular thing is clear to all of you now, and I hope you all enjoyed this particular session. If you have any doubts related to any of the count function, you can comment that on my video and I will try to give you a resolution on the same as soon as possible. So once again, thank you very much for watching my video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe JJ Learning Center and this particular video. So goodbye, take care of yourself learners.